What a change after the Christmas holidays it is to see your beautiful smiling faces back here again. Today we are talking about one of the pieces of kit that I have and absolutely love gear and camera gear, but this is one of probably my favourite and most useful pieces of camera gear that I have. One that I think if you haven't had a go with or you've never used, you need to get your head around having a go at this, and that would be the Monopod. Okay guys, so it's got one leg. You're saying to me, it's got one leg, Dan. What do I want one of those for? Why would I not just bring a tripod? Well, there are a few very good reasons why you would not bring a tripod. You would bring a monopod. Basically, they're lighter, they're more flexible, and there are several different things you can do with a monopod that you can do with a tripod, but they're easier to do with a monopod. The first is that you can get specific types of monopod. The one I use, and it's not the one that everybody has to get, I'm not saying it is, but it's the one that I particularly picked, is a video specific monopod. And that is designed specifically to video and film on. So it has specific features relating to that field. It has movable feet on the bottom of it, so you can rotate those feet about. As you can see, you rotate these feet about, and that allows you to have a stable base to put your monopod down on, but also allows movement to and from. My particular monopod has a fluid ball foot, so you've got a pan and tilt motion within the actual monopod itself. Coupled with a fluid head as well, so you've got a fluid video head as well on top of that. That allows for some great movement, such as Louise, my wife here, who is on her mobile phone whilst walking the dog, and I've got a close-up of her mobile phone and I pull back to reveal more of the scene. That is just a simple swing back on this monopod with this feet extension added to it. Some of that stuff can be done on the tripod. If you just want to extend one leg out and then try and do that with that way, you can, but you're going to get a much better result from a piece of gear that is designed specifically to do that thing. The other thing that you can do with it, and you see a lot of these things are done all the time, is you can get high level shots. Again, Louise here is walking along the path, and I've got a high level shot, basically what would be normally achieved with a crane or a jib. You see those shots coming in from the sort of really high level, and they swoop in, and then they sort of like you're in close up and what have you. That's done with a crane jib. Massively expensive to rent, hugely expensive to buy, thousands and thousands. Chapman camera crane can be anywhere up to $1 million. There's a lot of money. It can be achieved by doing it in a sort of guerrilla fashion using the monopod or the tripod. If you've got one leg extended out, you can do that with a tripod. The other thing you've got is you can do the walking shot, and you see this in some of my videos where you've just got the feet walking along behind. And that's basically just the monopod hung upside down, and you can use this sort of claw effect where you grab the feet on the monopod, and it obviously being a ball head and it's fluid, it sort of hangs straight, so it takes out some of the vibration of that happening. Once you get it into post, you can always bang a warp stabilizer on there, boom, you're done, and it'll stabilize it out even more. But for the most part, you can get away with just doing a straight walk. And if you do the whole heel to toe thing that you would do with a Steadicam, then you're getting a smooth enough shot anyway, and it just adds a great effect to your video, and it's just so easy to do with a monopod. That said, you can also get great photographs with a monopod. They're light, they're small, they're easy to transport, and you've got a stable base to just stick it down the floor, click, 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 off you go. Yes, the feet won't support a camera and everything on top, just like a tripod would. You've got to keep hold of it. It is essentially just a pole, and you can't just leave it stood there. It's going to fall over, you're going to bust your camera, you're going to be upset. Probably going to be some tears in there. I'm not going to come and wipe them up for you, so I just want to put it out there, don't let go of it. But it is a great piece of kit, and it's just so easy to use. So easy to use. This particular model I use is a X Pro Video Carbon 5-part monopod with a fluid pan and tilt head attached. I'll put a link in the description below just so that you can see what it is that I'm actually using. But in effect, it's just an absolutely fantastic piece of kit, and I just wanted to talk you through exactly what it is that you can do with it. It's great for getting the high level stuff. If you want a photograph of something that's quite high up, or you want a film of something that's quite high up, you can extend it way out. This thing is sort of 6'8", something like that. And then there's me on top of that, who's like sort of, I mean, if you've seen me in real life, I'm about 2'7". Not really, I'm 5'6", but it's nearly 2'7". But you can still get that really high shot, really sort of great angle to your photo or your video, and it's just great. It's just a great piece of kit, and I just wanted to go through it. I just wanted to show you it. I just wanted to show you some examples of how it worked, and just say, you know, they're not stupid. Yes, they've only got one leg. Yes, they're lacking the other two legs that you would normally have. They're not a replacement for a tripod, but they do have their own little angle and their own little niche that is absolutely one of the things that everybody should have. And get yourself out there and get one. So that's it, guys. That's all that I've got to say on this today. So I hope you enjoyed that little video, and I hope you enjoyed the Christmas break, and I hope you enjoyed today, and I will see you guys next week. If you did like it, please do comment and like and subscribe below. Leave a comment, as I've said. I will get back to you, and have a nice new year.